White Walker perpetuated offenses are considered especially heinous. In Westeros, 4 dedicated friends investigate and discuss these vicious episodes as members of an elite squad known as A Podcast Has No Name. Oh man, welcome to another episode of A Podcast Has No Name. I am DJ Ambush, one of the 4 OGs of the podcast. This particular episode, I am joined by a friend of the podcast, a regular co-host, that old Edo from ToyNoise.
What's good, family?
What's happening?
How y'all doing? What's up?
Good things, good things.
Yes, good things.
So yeah, man, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, the last 2 weeks. Tons of trailers dropped.
Yep.
So we're going to do a quick little overview. How we feeling about the trailers? How we're feeling about the movies coming up? We got a nice little list here. We'll be talking about Blue Beetle, the Marvels, the Penguin trailer, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Spider-Verse joint, Ahsoka, and Secret Invasion.
Yep.
Now, I don't know about you, but I would like to start with that Marvels trailer.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's a good first starting point.
Because the last time we watched it, you informed me of a statistic that I was unaware of.
Yes, it is currently, the Marvels is currently the most disliked movie trailer on YouTube as of right now.
Just say you hate women.
Just say you hate women, please.
Just say you hate women. Dog. Like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about? First off, I've been looking forward to this film.
Yes.
Secondly, the trailer is hilarious.
The trailers are great time.
The movie looks mad fun.
Yep.
What was your first impression like when you saw the trailer?
I am proud of Marvel for allowing a comic book concept to just exist.
Right.
Like, just simply, like, I feel like they've been letting loose a little bit more. And to me, this is full blown. Like, you're giving us a comic book movie.
Okay.
So by you having fun with the trailer, giving us characters that we've been wanting to come together, finally coming together and showing us the dynamic and showing that it's going to be a fun movie.
Okay.
It's like, okay, you're not taking yourself too seriously. We're having some fun. You got them switching places, and the movie's going to be a good time. I have faith.
So them not taking themselves too seriously, is that what you mean by like a comic book movie, or is it more like the implied plot?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Okay.
Both at the same time.
Okay. I definitely, like, I feel you on the comic book movie. Like, I feel that when I, like, watch Guardians movies. And even, like, the Thors, like, the last 2 Thors felt like real comic book. Like, is the perfect merge in between live action and this is crazy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas
Exactly.
the Avengers films definitely feel more serious.
Yes.
And I love them for that. Like, I definitely love them for that. Do you feel like the Marvels will make it into your top 5? What is your top 5?
Like Marvel movies of all time? Oh, snap. Okay. Specifically Marvel.
Yeah, specifically Marvel.
This is no particular order. Guardians 2, Thor Ragnarok, Infinity War, Black Panther 2, and number 5 will be carried by Civil War right now.
Wait, so what was your first one?
I think I said Guardians 2.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So top 5 for me, definitely Endgame.
Yep.
Infinity War, Wakanda Forever, Winter Soldier, and Ragnarok. Yeah.
Do you see this making it into yours?
No. Only because I think my top 5 is stacked pretty heavy.
Yeah. That's pretty heavy for top 5.
It's an unfair top 5.
Yes.
Endgame and Infinity War. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Wakanda Forever is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Ragnarok and Winter Soldier are just like understood. Winter Soldier has been in people's top 5s for a very
long time.
Like that was in my top 3. So
yeah.
The Marvels, I'm expecting to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Definitely. I was really excited when I saw Kamala's family.
Yep. We love them.
The comic relief from them. And
Yes.
just like it's just heartwarming seeing them. I love seeing them. Like, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
We don't have a lot of families in the MCU right now that like outside of the superhero stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like just to see like a high schooler having fun with her family, like that's gonna be cool. Like I'm very excited about that.
Maybe we'll get what's his name, Bruno?
Yeah.
Maybe Bruno will pop up in there.
Yes.
And I'm also curious what other cameos we're gonna get.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I'm super curious about the cameos.
All right, so let's stick in Marvel.
Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion. Yes. Now, Secret Invasion is a TV show.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's a TV show.
Agreed.
So for me, Secret Invasion is the closest that I would envision getting to Winter Soldier.
Yeah, agreed.
And so to be able to get that as a TV show means we're getting, close to 6 hours. Hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah, give me all of that. Yes. Give me all that Nick Fury. Give me all of that Rhodey. Like, those are some of my favorite characters to just watch.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Because they black as fuck. They just ultra black.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, they just African American in a motherfucker.
We need it.
I love it. So, like, I love seeing them in action. I'm curious to watch how this shit plays out with Agent Ross.
Right.
There are whispers that he might be a Skrull. It might have been the entire time.
I think that's plausible.
Yeah.
Ross is probably a Skrull. Okay.
Be a Skrull.
Before we get into the top 5 talk and a few things, who is a Skrull? Who do you think? Because we know Rhodey's in the show. We know Ross is in the show. We know Val is in the show. Fury. I'm trying to think who else. I've heard inklings that we might get some of our characters back from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Really?
Yes. Specifically Daisy Johnson.
Okay. So I'm not as familiar with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as I should be because I couldn't make it past the first season.
No, I understand.
So I'm on a binge right now, Clone Wars, to get ready for Ahsoka. I'm going to attempt to get back into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It gets better. It's crazy.
Told me that.
Yes.
Everyone told me it gets better, And if I can do the Arrowverse for as many seasons as I did, that
you can do Agents.
Get some Agents of
S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, I remember when I was watching it week to week, I would watch it with my mom. We would watch all of like the DC shows and then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And week to week, I remember vividly always being like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is better than everything else that we're watching. Every week, like, we would be excited to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay. What has me most excited about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is that Ghost Rider debuted over there.
Yes.
And Ghost Rider's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorites. Absolutely.
So, with Secret Invasion, who are the Skrulls?
I think Ross.
Yeah.
If not Ross, Val.
Yeah.
But definitely more so Ross.
I think Ross. I think Rhodey.
You think Rhodey?
Yeah, I think Rhodey. Rhodey got switched at some point in the past few movies. Maybe not the whole time.
You know what?
But I think Rhodey's a Skrull.
Wow. That'd be crazy.
I would love it.
I wonder, man. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. But yeah, I think you're right. We're gonna get some people we don't expect.
Yeah.
For sure. Talos is gonna die.
Yeah, I think Talos is gonna die.
Yeah.
I think the introduction of Emilia Clarke is gonna be interesting. I don't know who she's playing exactly.
She's playing Talos' daughter.
Okay.
So that was her in Captain Marvel.
Yep.
With Monica.
Yes.
As a child.
I wonder if her and Monica are gonna become friends later.
I assume.
I hope so. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
2 great actresses.
So, like, TV show wise, Marvel TV show top 5, yeah.
Yeah.
We have enough shows to do a top 5.
Yes, we do. Oh, we have more than enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where is your top 5 right now?
Ooh. Okay. I gotta think about all the shows. Pull up all the shows.
Got you.
Definitely Loki.
Yep. Loki is number 1.
Yeah, easily. Definitely.
So here's my question before we get into this.
Okay.
Are we counting shows that are not only on Disney Plus?
We can't count the Netflix stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Netflix and Hulu.
No.
All
not
gone.
Counting like Legion and any of that stuff.
Cool. Okay.
That stuff's not canon yet.
Daredevil isn't canon, you don't think?
No, Daredevil is.
So we count
Legion and like Runaways.
Okay.
And Cloak and Dagger. Like,
True.
I wouldn't count that stuff. Daredevil is kind of canon, but
it's
I feel
like half and half. It's a little bit unfair.
All right, run down the list for MCU.
Yes.
We might need to incorporate the Netflix shows.
Okay. Loki, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, Hawkeye, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, What If.
Oh, that's enough to have a top 5.
Yeah, that's enough to have a top 5.
All right. So Loki definitely.
Yep.
Miss Marvel definitely.
Yep.
What If?
Yep.
What were the other ones you said? Hawkeye,
Moon Knight, Hawkeye,
WandaVision,
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
definitely. I would say WandaVision, and then for me, it's between Moon Knight and Falcon and Winter Soldier.
It's a good 5.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Because Falcon and Winter Soldier was a lot better than people give it credit for.
I agree 100%.
That Isaiah Bradley shit was major.
Yeah.
But a lot of, like, visually, Moon Knight was just off the charts. Like,
Moon Knight was off the charts. Week to week, it had me enthralled. For sure.
Yeah. I might have to lean towards Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 for me. Loki. For sure. Number 1. She-Hulk, Miss Marvel. Hawkeye. I'm on Falcon and Winter Soldier and Moon Knight.
Okay.
I
Right.
think just for the sake of this
No
conversation, no WandaVision for
Okay.
me. I think Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Okay. Well, I know for a fact Secret Invasion is going to push somebody out.
Yeah, I think Secret Invasion is probably going to push everything. I feel like this could be up there with Loki, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. But it looks great.
Yeah.
Trailer looks fire.
All right. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of like a bittersweet thing for me.
Yeah.
Because we know, one, we're losing characters.
Absolutely.
We're losing actors.
Yup.
Chris Pratt is getting weird in real life.
Yup.
Like,
Bro is a weird moving fella for
James
sure.
Gunn has left Marvel and is in DC.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so much going on. And I am excited to see this film.
Agreed.
Definitely. I don't think it's going to make top 5.
Nah.
I don't think it's going to push anything out of my top 5. I think it's going to be a fun film.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the trailers look great.
Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing this in the theater.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
around the corner. It's May 5th.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
needs to be a
it's-
theater film.
It's
for
almost
sure.
here. It's almost here.
I'm thinking this movie. Okay, here's the thing. Guardians 2 is like easily like in my top 3 favorite Marvel movies.
Okay.
Like, or Guardians 2. Did I say 2 or 3?
You said 2.
Okay, Guardians 2 is like top 3 favorite Marvel movies. Like that movie, when I first saw that ending, I almost cried. And I do not be crying a lot.
That ending was crazy.
That is one of my favorite endings.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah. That was very touching.
if Guardians 3 is anywhere, if James Gunn sticks the landing than he did better in that movie.
Oh, in Guardians 3?
Or if
he's gonna stick the landing.
If
it's his last joint.
This could maybe like kick
Listen,
something out of the list.
We already know either Rocket or Drax is gonna die.
Drax is for sure dying.
Yeah.
Drax is
And that's
dying.
gonna hit harder than Yondu.
Yeah.
So he's going to stick the landing on
Yeah.
this. Like, yeah.
This
Oh man.
this is probably gonna make top 5 for me then. If I'm being for real.
Yeah, it's gonna push Guardians 2 out.
Yeah. Or keep with Guardians 2 there and kick something else out.
Wow.
Because I love Guardians 2. Like, Guardians 2, for real, is like one of my all-time favorite movies.
All right. Look at you.
Yeah, you know.
The last film in the Marvel side
Yep.
is the Spider-Verse film. What's the proper name for this new one?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse. I can't remember being this hype for an animated film since the first one.
Yeah, since the first one.
I mean, DC kills the animation.
Yeah.
Nah, DC really kills the animation.
They do a great job.
But
This
the
is theatrical.
Spider-Verse films,
This is, okay, the last movie to, like, change animation entirely, like, collectively. Like, y'all got to understand, I'm an animation head as much as I'm a comic book head. The last movie to do this, like, change animation entirely was, like, Toy Story.
I feel you.
Like,
I feel you.
this has introduced a whole new animation style to the world that companies are copying now.
Yeah. Yeah, and the storytelling they did with the different animation styles was really like it was subtle.
Yep.
But it was dope as hell. Like when I watched a couple of YouTube videos about that, and it's just talking about the way the animation progresses, the style changes.
Yep.
Showing his progression and his talent and his abilities. Like, oh, y'all wilding out. And then to pull, all these different characters from different universes with their own animation styles, like
it's gonna be, oh my god, yeah. No, this movie, to me, if this movie is bad, my jaw will drop,
right?
Because like the fact that they one up themselves from the last movie is crazy. Like the animation looks out of this world, and then like they seem to have like a really compelling story, a really interesting story. Like I don't think I've seen a movie that looks like this
right
in my life.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, this is another bittersweet one because Miles is going to experience a loss.
Yep.
It's obvious to anyone that's played the video game.
Yep.
And you kind of get hints of it in the trailer.
Absolutely.
He's going to lose somebody, and he's going to be presented with the opportunity to choose that one person versus the universe.
Right.
It's very Flashpoint.
Very Flashpoint. Yeah.
So I watched it, like I was really, really hyped, and at the same time, all this dread hit me like,
it's gonna be a dark one.
We're about to watch our boy go through it.
We're losing some people this year.
Oh, goodness.
Woo. Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm also excited to see, as a Gwen Stacy fan, I love Spider-Gwen. I love Gwen Stacy. She's one of my favorite Spider-Man characters.
She's dope.
And Gwen and Miles, I'm pro Gwen and Miles over Peter and Gwen. Like, Gwen and Miles is great.
Nice.
They've made a great cute little coupling in the last movie. So
they did.
Throw it in there. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
There's supposed to be a Tom Holland
cameo.
Yeah. Supposed to be a Tom Holland cameo.
They be making fun of Tom already.
He was supposed to be in the first one.
Yes.
And they pulled it. So yeah.
I'm hyped. I love to see him.
I am all for this slow walking to live action.
Yeah, agreed.
But once Miles comes over to live action, it's gonna be like
it's done.
It might be bigger than Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is the biggest superhero. Like him and Superman and Batman are the biggest superheroes of all time.
Yeah. So like to have like Miles, it's very grounded. It's in New York. It's super relatable. Young black, character. Like I feel like that's gonna be immense.
Everybody and their mom gonna be up in there.
Yeah. They know it. They're taking their time with it. So I'm cool.
I'm with it.
Yeah. And just also like all the different Spider-Men that we're gonna be introduced to. Like Issa Rae popping in there, Spider-Woman.
Right.
That's dope. Like this is gonna be ill.
We getting Spider-Man of India.
Spider-Punks.
Yes. Yeah. Like it's gonna be great. I am deeply like there's no doubt in my mind. There's certain projects on here, like there's no doubt in my mind that they're gonna be like spectacular.
All right. So before we switch gears, DC.
Yeah.
Let's stay in the House of the Mouse.
Yep.
Ahsoka.
Ooh.
Boy, let me tell you something.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay. Between you and I know the least about Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Because I am just now getting into Clone Wars.
Yes.
I'm still on season 1, episode 18.
Yeah.
Everything I have caught about Ahsoka and how important of a character she is, before even starting Clone Wars, I was so hyped.
Yes.
And then to see Rosario Dawson in costume, it was like, tell me y'all care about casting.
Perfect casting.
Show me you care about casting, bro.
Perfect casting. Yeah.
Ridiculous. That trailer is bananas. We get Dark Jedi in there. Like,
I need to speak to my Clone Wars people real quick.
You do.
Y'all know what is coming. Like, here's the thing. Rosario Dawson, we all love her. She's a great pick for Ahsoka. And anyone who has been like, here's the thing. Not going to say anything about Clone Wars, but like, as much as Clone Wars is a series that involves, like, it's an anthology series and all this, and like it tells all these different stories, it is Anakin and Ahsoka's show.
Right.
It is about them. So just to see how she's expounded throughout the years and to see like, look, man, Dave Filoni loves him some Ahsoka.
Okay.
So he's not going to let her go. And
I heard he's got the next
her.
bunch of films.
Yes.
So let me ask you this, because you said like speaking to, Clone Wars heads.
Yes.
Y'all know what's coming. Do y'all? Because where Ahsoka is taking place, isn't this post Clone Wars?
It is. This post everything. I think
Right.
like this is only before the sequel series.
Now I'm hoping we'll get some. We have to get flashbacks.
Yeah.
Because there are too many important things that happen in her life before this.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
you're going to see a lot of it.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of it. And I don't know if you're ready. Here's the thing. Like, as much as I am deeply excited for Ahsoka, I'm almost more excited for Ambush to just get through Clone Wars before Ahsoka.
My God. He told me season 2 was bananas.
Season 2, here's the thing. I'm saying season 2 is bananas compared to season 1.
Right.
Once you hit like season 5, 6, 7, you forget you're watching a children's show. Like it is. This aired to kids. Like I was 12 years old watching this show, being like, "Yo, they can tell this story."
That's crazy.
Nah, yeah.
Okay. I definitely think this is going to hit my top 5.
Yeah.
For Disney.
Yeah. Easily, probably one of my favorite Star Wars shows for sure.
Okay. You still got to see Andor.
I gotta see Andor.
Obi-Wan is crazy.
Does that work?
Like, yeah. There hasn't been. There's been 4 Star Wars shows.
Yeah, Boba Fett, Mandalorian, Obi-Wan. If you want to count like the animated series, they did.
I ain't counting them, Johns.
Okay, but we won't count them then.
Andor.
Live action.
Yeah, so
Andor.
obviously this makes it into 5.
Yeah, it has
Let's
to.
go top 3 then. I think Ahsoka will definitely make my top 3.
Oh yeah, I think so as well.
Top 3 for me is Mando, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka. It'll be Ahsoka.
I'm thinking. I haven't seen Andor. I haven't seen Boba Fett. I'm behind on my Star Wars.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, but just
wait, you said you haven't seen Boba?
I have not.
And you're all caught up on Mando?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm deeply behind on Star Wars right now.
Okay, so you haven't started season 3 of Mando?
No, I have not. I know it's about to finish.
Good. Are you on season 2 of Mando?
Done with season 2.
Okay. You need to watch Boba Fett.
Bet.
Because you need to watch Boba Fett before you start season 3.
Cool. Good to know.
Because season 2 of Mando, season 3 of Boba Fett
come together.
Definitely.
Cool.
Definitely. All right. Okay. So we done with Disney. We done with Marvel.
By Disney.
We got 2 more left. Blue Beetle and the Penguin.
Where'd you like to start? Yeah.
Let's go Blue Beetle. My first impression, I was blown away with the visuals.
Yeah.
I was blown away with the special effects.
Yep.
The casting was perfect.
Yep.
Jaime, I got introduced to him in Young Justice.
The boy. Yep.
So I don't know where any hardcore DC fan would have met him before that. Of course, in comics.
Yeah.
But like if there was any other, like cartoon
Batman the Brave and the Bold
or any other series that he might be introduced to.
Yeah.
All I know is when I met him in Young Justice, I was like, oh, I'm really, really fucking with this kid. Like for me, he was Miles in DC.
Yeah.
Again, really, really grounded and relatable.
Great kid.
So then to see that trailer and see the family and just the way the Beetle looks.
Yeah.
Like
it looks, the suit, for one, DC, great choice going practical with the suit. Like great choice going practical. Like
that suit
the
is
suit
like
looks
line
great.
for line.
Yes.
The suit. That was really, really impressive.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got introduced to Jaime in 2008 in the show Batman the Brave and the Bold, which is one of my favorite Batman series because it's like, it's pretty much if you take like really old like Batman comics, like the super old one, like he was goofy and fighting like Calendar Man, where before Calendar Man was like the dude putting the scars in his head, like where he just had a costume. Yeah. Like that type of Batman, and you go back and Jaime, that was the first time I ever saw him, and like that show is goofy, but they do a really good job of introducing you to new characters.
Okay,
and then with Young Justice, they just like
boy.
Going from that to Young Justice.
Get the complexity right there.
Right. You get the complexity. And then now it's like, I feel like, talk about casting.
Yeah.
Like, come on. That is him. That is him. Just from the trailer, that is him.
They
so I can't help but be excited about it.
What's up with George Lopez? I will admit he was a low point for me. Primarily because of his problematic behavior.
I have no idea what George Lopez has done.
Other Latino comics.
Damn, bro.
Like, from what I understand, like, I've seen it on social media. I think I was made aware of it maybe like a month ago. And there was literally like a podcast. Yeah, you can pull the video up of someone mentioning another Latino comic to him. And he tried to like downplay him and was like, what's his name? What do you call him again? What's his name? And the dude that was talking to him, I think it was a white dude, and he was like, I feel like we should be opening, like, our job as older comics is to open doors. Pave that path for those coming behind us. And George is like, for what? Nah. Like, flat out was like, nah, it's not my bag. Like,
you ain't got to do all
that.
You
got to work for it.
You don't got to do all that.
So apparently, like, other people were commenting and was like, look at his shows. Like, he don't be sharing bills with people like other Latin comics. He's just an old hater. He's on some old, like, it can only be one of us.
Right. He's on his gatekeeping. Okay.
Gatekeeper and that shit.
Okay.
So I was like, man, that's whack.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, I wasn't like, it wasn't like, oh, no, I lost a comic. Great. I was never really like tuning into his shit anyway. But then when I saw him in the trailer, I was like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna stomach you because I'm gonna watch this film.
He ain't read
watch
the movie.
This film. Like, it's important to me. Representation is important.
Agreed.
So when these big production houses and these larger entities want to dabble in something that feels authentic, I gotta support.
We gotta tap in.
Like, listen,
gotta tap in.
When Mulan hit Disney Plus, I paid for it.
You were a payer. That hit at a very broke time in my life.
I had to pay for that joint. I went in the theaters. For real. Okay.
No, I'm with it.
Okay.
Definitely.
So how do you feel like overall?
I think it looks great. It feels like it's the vibe of Blue Beetle. Like, I feel like here's where I will like be hype. Like, through and through. Like, let's get into the comic book thing.
Okay.
Again, I am a lover of obscure characters. If you give me a Ted Kord, shout out. I'm cool if Ted is dead. If it's usual how it is in the comics, if Ted is gone, great. We're giving room for Jaime. I'm with it. But if you can just give me like a quick little like, and it looks like we're gonna get it. Like, we see Ted Kord's vehicle, like he's gonna be in there.
Right.
If you get even like, I don't care who's playing Ted Kord, whatever. Like, Kord Industries,
it's there.
It can be Melissa Kord. I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah.
But as long as we get a reference to those previous Blue Beetles, I'm happy, because
we saw previous suits in that room. Yeah,
there's older suits, so it's like we're already there.
Yeah,
so it's like if you acknowledge it, and then like I could see, I'm gonna make a prediction for the after credit scene.
Okay,
I have a prediction for the after credit scene. So the movie's gonna end. Jaime's gonna be doing his thing. Maybe like he gets a call, or like someone pops out of somewhere, and if it's Booster Gold, if we get a Booster Gold moment. Done, because I know we're supposed to get a Booster Gold movie, and it just, to me, it just makes sense. He's a time traveler. He could be like, yo, I was friends with Ted, and I need your help.
Okay, I can see that.
I'm with it.
I can see that. Cameo wise, do I think this is gonna happen? No. Would I like to? What would I like to see happen? Titans cameo. A live action Titans.
Stop. That would be incredible.
Pull somebody in from the Titans. Yes. That would be great. Like, let us know the Titans exist in this universe.
Oh, that would be, ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
If we get a Nightwing shot, come on.
So, to get it, so just so I remember, Blue Beetle, does that drop before or after Flash?
Before. No, after.
It's after Flash?
I actually have no idea when Flash comes out. Give me one quick second.
I thought it happened before Flash.
Let's find out.
Because this new DCU.
Yeah.
So we're currently in the DCEU.
Yes.
And then the DCU is coming up after Flashpoint.
Oh, after Flash. We're getting this after,
So the only not the only, one of the major carryovers from the DCEU to the DCU is Aquaman.
Yep.
And it doesn't make sense to switch this Flash.
No.
Because this Flash is the bridge between the universes.
Yeah.
So it looks like we'll be moving forward with Ezra.
Yep.
And then Peacemaker and company.
Yep.
We're all moving forward.
Great to hear.
So, okay.
And then Jaime, which I'm with.
Yeah.
I'm very much so with. I'm excited.
All right. Last but most certainly not least.
Yep.
The Penguin. Listen, I didn't even know this was coming. I felt like maybe I heard about it, but I didn't retain it.
Yeah.
I did know we were going to get a GCPD show.
Yes.
Which I'm really looking forward to that.
I hope that's still happening.
This Jim Gordon.
Yep.
This Gotham is just so dark. Like, I'm really looking forward to this.
This is one of my favorite Gothams for sure.
Yeah, like to me, like one of the darkest like police shows I've seen is Luther.
Yeah.
The villains and the criminals on there, to me, it was like is the UK Gotham City?
Right.
These people are menacing.
Facts.
They're terrible. Like, y'all don't got guns, but what y'all do with knives is ridiculous.
They be throwing acid in the UK. It's crazy.
They're wild on Luther.
Yes.
So that's where my head was going after seeing the Batman and hearing they were going to do a GCPD show. I'm like, yo. And he made it clear he was going to be doing street level, very grounded villain. So we're not going to see any superpowers.
I'm with it.
Which also cuts out any cameos, which I'm cool with too.
Same.
But then, most recently, I heard the villain for the Batman 2 is Clayface.
Clayface.
Listen, Clayface has had an uptick.
Clayface is on 10 right now.
Primarily because of
Harley Quinn. We love him in Harley Quinn.
Listen, of course that's not the Clayface we're going to get. But that Clayface needs to exist somewhere.
Yes. We need the goofy. I hope. Okay. Let's just I'm doing this. This is a whole Batman conversation quick because I'm very excited for everything Batman. If we can get a Clayface similar to the Clayface in the Harley Quinn TV show in the Batman and Damian movie, great.
Okay, I think that Clayface can work there.
Yeah.
Because just having Batman and Damian in the movie together, there has to be a certain level of like comedy to it.
Agreed.
Because of that dynamic.
Yes.
Like this is seeing Bruce in a role that we've never seen him in before. So we have to watch him be uncomfortable. We have to watch him learn how to be a dad.
Agreed.
And Damian is ruthless to the point where he is quite funny.
Yes. Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's hilarious how much of a piece of shit he is.
That movie kind of needs. I've thought about this. I understand why they're giving us two Batman takes right now because it's like we need a Batman that is the usual. I think it's hard to do the Batman in a DC universe without it being kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Because it's like Batman will hang out with, he hates like Hal Jordan and like characters like that and he beefs with them. Like him and Green Arrow have a really funny relationship.
Yeah.
Like him and Damian have a hilarious relationship. It's like Batman needs to be ultra serious. Like Batman couldn't, across the board, Batman needs to be a serious guy, but it's like his circumstances are crazy. Like he is just a billionaire who fights super villains.
Bruh.
He almost killed Darkseid once. Like you can't have this man like around, like his whole thing can't be serious all the time.
He's not a safe person.
Yes.
He just isn't. Yeah.
So that's kind of funny. So having a character like having the Clayface be funny, like you can have certain people be funny around Batman.
Are you all caught up on Harley?
Yes, of course. Yes. I'm caught up on Harley.
The way that season ended was crazy.
Loved it. And the Valentine's Day special was one of my favorite things I've seen all year.
All right, but let's not get distracted.
Yes. Penguin.
We're talking to Penguin.
Love Colin Farrell. Always.
Trailer. I said to Morgan, Colin Farrell is going to get Oscar, Emmy, whatever they're going to do.
Yep.
He's going to get an award.
He's got to.
And she's like, no. What, are you kidding me? And she was like, HBO always gets robbed. And I was like, oh.
Fair.
That's the legacy.
That is
HBO
true.
stay getting robbed.
They stay getting robbed.
But then I was like, I don't know. With this merger with Discovery, whatever like industry hang up maybe these two companies coming together and
that might slide it away.
Scratch whoever's back,
right?
Know, whatever the beef is, maybe it's over now that it's no longer HBO Max. It's
Max.
Which makes me think Cinemax.
Right.
But that was dumb.
We're just getting Max now.
So
hanging
Max
out with Max.
HBO, Warner Brothers with Discovery.
Yeah.
Which means now we're getting a whole bunch of like reality TV shows.
It's just gonna be what it is.
It's gonna be what it is.
It's gonna be what it is. Oh my goodness, this is a whole. There's a lot to go in with this.
Yeah,
the Penguin represents something really interesting. The quality. It's good to see that they still really care about quality.
It's Matt Reeves.
That's Matt Reeves does not play.
Clear. He made it clear with the Batman what he is doing.
Yes,
and he delivered it.
Yes, absolutely.
To get a TV show from Matt Reeves still in this universe, bruh,
dream.
You can't lose.
No.
Camera one, you cannot lose.
No loss.
You can't.
No loss.
Nah.
I just hope that we haven't discussed this. No, we have discussed the merger on the show.
Yeah,
the merger. It is just has been a hot mess.
We discussed it more so around James Gunn.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like the merger in itself has canceled a lot of really great shows. Again, like movies. Anyone in the animation community knows, like there are shows that were done and finished that are just no longer accessible.
What was it? I know they canceled the Scooby joint.
Yep.
That I really cared about.
Yeah.
What else did they cancel?
So
from the animation side,
pretty much what had happened was shows that were either finished or that had been canceled that were just existing on the platform for a tax write-off are no longer allowed to be distributed. So you can't have them on streaming. You can't sell them on DVD anymore. So it becomes a case where like creators just kind of like cannot have people accessing their content anymore. So that happened with one of my favorite shows, Infinity Train, which was already getting shafted because it got canceled. But like now you just can't watch it anymore.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know. There are those services.
Yeah, you know.
I almost said it on the mic. Just, yeah, that's crazy. I know what happened with Batwoman being caught up in that too. Yeah,
it's really interesting that it is a tax write-off for any movie or show. It's a tax write-off to no longer have it accessible to the public. Pretty much,
it's hard to trust DC. This is an abusive relationship. This is an abusive relationship.
It is.
DC.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
I trust Matt Reeves.
I trust Matt
Reeves.
Absolutely. Yeah, this Penguin looks good. He looks ruthless.
Love him.
He's got his waddle popping.
Yep.
And I'm interested to watch the different characters develop over there.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I like the access. Again, like give me Batman fighting all the other supervillains in the main universe. That's cool.
Yeah.
But I also really like a detective, just going around his city doing his thing.
Here's the thing: we haven't seen Batman in any other promos or anything for Penguin.
Yep.
But Gotham's only so big.
Mm-hmm.
If this is the new crime lord, like he has to pop up.
They're gonna have a conversation.
There's no way he cannot be in this series.
Right.
It just doesn't make sense.
We need him.
Yeah. So I'm glad the series will be centering the Penguin.
Agreed.
I'm glad GCPD will be centering, Jim Gordon and everything over there. But you have to have Batman in both.
Batman's got to be involved somehow.
Yeah.
So I'm hype. I'm very hype. Before we go, actually, this is just me shouting this out because I think this is all the movies we've talked about in shows. I think they're going to be great. But my movie of the year, what I think is probably going to be my movie of the year.
Oh, wow.
This new Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, man. No, we should have put that on here.
I threw it up.
That Ninja Turtles movie, man. Dog. It looks so good.
Yep.
It looks so good.
Yes.
I was hyped, especially at the implied age that they look like they're like 12 and 13.
12 and 13.
Just becoming teenagers.
Yep. It's going to be
animation
a dream.
Yeah.
The animation, again, thank you, Spider-Verse. Thank you. For once, Sony, I don't be thanking y'all a lot. Y'all got an overpriced console right now. Y'all got all this crazy.
Did you come at the 5 just now?
Yes, I am. And I'm gonna purchase it. Trust me, I'm a PlayStation devout. But like $500, $500
Nah.
for a console that was $300. Y'all skipped 4. Y'all skipped the 400.
The 4 was 300?
Yes.
Oh.
The 4 was 300, and then the 5 is 500. Y'all skipped the 400 mark.
Shout out to everybody that's PS fortunate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. The PS fortunate of y'all.
Yeah, I'm saying if you have a PS4, you're PS fortunate, put it in the comments.
Yeah, please do.
And let us know if you're gonna grab a PS5.
Yeah, we probably will because we love it.
I do have both. The PS4 was gifted to me.
Fantastic.
By my homie C's. It was on some old like, you work too much. You need a PS4
Play some games.
to relax.
That's smart.
And it took me a month to set it up. Not because the process is that long. I was staggering it because I was afraid to get addicted.
Yeah, it happens.
Because what was it? San Andreas locked me down for a couple of months when it came out. It was a tough time. Yeah. So I was like real hesitant. I left it in the box for a minute.
Dang.
But yeah, PS5 is dope. It's disappointing that some of the games didn't carry over yet.
Yep.
So like, I got to play Death Stranding on PS4.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. They did not. Death Stranding is not on PS5. The new one that's about to come out will release on PS5.
Exclusively?
I think so.
That's another, bruh.
Yeah.
PS5, why is everything, look, the PS4 ended like 2 years ago. Y'all know how long games were still releasing on thank you, Taya. Thank you.
3 and 4?
Yes, the 360 and PS3 games were still releasing for years after. Yeah. And it's like, you're telling me I can't play Gotham Knights? What do you mean I can't play this new Suicide Squad game?
Listen, that's definitely how they sold me the PS5.
Yeah.
Gotham Knights was it. Oh, it's only over there? Bet. Yeah. I don't give a damn about no 2K. Give me that. What? Gotham Knights?
Mind you, I'm definitely playing that 2K.
I'm on 2K.
I am a 2K addict. It is the same game. Teja says it's the same game every year. I know. Look, let me shout out Evan, because we spent summers. I'm talking when I was from ages 13 to like 20.
Wow.
I was on that game every night. Like I was that 2K guy for a while. Mind you, I'm from Idaho. Evan is from Idaho. We are two Idahoans that were whooping ass in 2K and would scream when we lost. Like it was bad. I'm a 2K addict in the heart.
Were y'all like, nah. I mean, y'all were playing online.
Yes.
Okay.
And it would get dangerous.
Man.
I think I almost had a friend. There were times when we played 2K, and like there was one friend that we would play with, and multiple friends were like, if you lose enough times, you think someone's crying on the other side of the mic. Like it was painful to lose in that game.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's good that I don't have a PS5.
I stopped playing sports games in the PS1 era. Like competitively, like with other people in the room, of
Smart,
because we weren't online then. Because back in those days, like there were different maneuvers that would just guarantee a point. Especially in football, different plays that would guarantee a point with different teams. So people was doing that a lot, and then also this is going back to the day where when people were upset that they were losing, they would just cut the power off. The early rage quit. I love it.
Alex, is that you?
Shout out to one of my childhood best friends, Charles. You were dastardly for that shit.
Charles.
Chuck, you was wild for that shit. Like fourth quarter, game about to be over. Boom, hit power.
Turn it off.
Bro, I definitely remember packing my shit up and like, all right, I'm out. I'm walking home now.
Nah, sports games, like, lose it, bruh. Playing your friend in a sports. Bruh. You ever been so confident in a game that you're going to win, and then, like, you keep winning? And, like, again, like, there's my friends.
Are we talking like Uno? Because.
Hey, whoa. Hold on. Be careful with Uno, because I know I've given you that work. Slow down. Hold on.
Hold on. Oh,
you got to be careful with that Uno talk.
Listen, we're here to talk about trailers, and now you're getting all aggy. Like, he said, I'll definitely give you that work.
Slow down. Gaming wise, I don't know if I could. We haven't played any fighting games, and I feel like you have a good chance of beating me.
Honestly, I'm definitely not as nice as I used to be.
Okay.
And in my household, I have come to find out that I'm in second.
Oh, who's first?
Morgan.
Oh.
Taxing me.
Oh.
Be taxing me on the fighting games. Taxing me.
That is tough.
Yeah, I need to spend some time.
Okay,
I
real.
used to be nice. I used to be real nice. Apparently, she used to be nicer.
Yeah. Apparently, she's currently nicer.
She's currently
nicer.
nicer.
That is crazy.
Currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go, Morgan.
Yeah. Go time. Quick shout out before we leave.
Let's do it.
So, one of the 4 members is on tour.
Oh.
Castro.
Let's go.
You know, rap fanatic.
Yeah.
He's on tour and will be here in Portland on the 14th.
Yo, let's go.
So shout out to Curly Castro. Can't wait to see you. Definitely, you got to come by the studio real quick. He's performing at Kelly's Olympian on the 14th.
That's hard.
And for anyone in Seattle, they'll be performing on the 13th and then Eugene on the 15th. Dang. And on the 17th, they're down in San Fran.
That is a tour for real.
So, yeah, Shrapnel, Analog Rebels Tour with AJ Suede. And I think this says Sketch 185.
That's dope.
But, yeah.
Big congrats.
So Castro be in town, man.
That's fantastic. We gotta get him on the show.
Yeah. I don't know how much time he's going to have.
Oh, real.
Maybe we can, I don't know, but we got to get something on camera. So
When
maybe like a quick 15, 20 minute, half an hour joint.
What date is that again?
The 14th. Let me see.
When does Guardians come out?
Guardians comes out on the 5th. You saying do a quick Guardians review?
Quick little Guardians talk. That's all I'm saying.
Let's see. May 14th. It's a Saturday.
Hey.
It's Mother's Day. We also need to check and see, check our event schedule. Maybe we might be in these streets.
We might be on the block for real.
I don't even know. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, those are our takes.
Yep.
Really excited for all these films.
Agreed. Turtles movie of the year.
To come out on this list is Guardians.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. We'll be checking in.
We gonna see. We're gonna knock out that review.
Yeah.
Bet. All right, so we'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Edo, let them know where they can find y'all shit.
If you want to hear my music or no, this is usually for my music, or if you want to see how I live my life, you can follow me on King_E.D.O. If you want to see my toy collection, which is fire. And I think I am the second best Transformer collector in Portland. Shout out Neo Tokyo. You can follow me at ToyNoise on Instagram, at ToyNoise on TikTok, and at ToyNoise on YouTube. But I got kicked out of my YouTube, so I got to get that back.
What?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I don't know. I can't find the account, and they won't send me an email, so I got to contact Google for that.
Lame.
But I'm going to get that account back. But you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram, where I'm making video reviews, and the next one is my Leo Prime review, so I look forward to that.
Bet.
Where can they follow you, Am?
Oh, at ScanBeezy.
Yeah.
All the things. DJambush.net.
Yeah.
It's seldomly updated. Just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm working on it though. I promise. I'm working on it. I say that on every show that I'm on.
Yeah.
I promise I'm working on it.
The website will be updated eventually.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you could always follow us at The Podcast Has No Name.
Yeah.
We are distributed on all of the streaming situations.
Through what? The Numbers Podcast Network.
Boom.
You know what's happening. Make sure you're on the Numbers Podcast Network. Look forward to all the things from there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's all I got.
Catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Hey, you're still here. That's what's up. Thanks for listening. We really appreciate every single listen we get. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on all social media. You can listen to us on the platform of your choice. We are there. And if you're so inclined, please rate the show and write a review. We appreciate all types of feedback from any of our listeners. All right. Catch you on the next one. Peace.